Hello everyone and welcome back to Chef Sherry's Plant-Based Kitchen. I have been absent for a while and I'll tell you why. I've been really busy helping my daughter with our new grandbaby. I was gone for a month in California and we've seen them a lot, right Dale, this year?
That's
We've
right.
been out to California several times, but we're home and they're coming to our house on December 25th for 10 days, our family. So we're all really excited and look what I've been up to. I decided I'm going to cook ahead, and I suggest if you're having a lot of family and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen, do what I do. So I've made a bunch of things, so I'll show you a little bit. We've got a white lasagna in here. I've got a big plate of mac and cheese down here. We've got chili. I've got mushroom barley soup here. I've got a Thai curry in the back there. And then I made all my sauces, like for things like my, what's that dish called, Dale? We have a curry, the Thai noodles, Thai peanutty noodles. I'm gonna make that sauce. I made the tartar sauce when we make Shane and Simple's fish sticks. I've made salad dressings. You can freeze all of this, and all I have to do is pull it out when they get here. But today, I want to show you what I've been up to. So follow me to my kitchen. We're going to go into the kitchen, and I'll show you what I made. See, we've got baby equipment out here ready to go. This is for our precious little Presley. Okay, back in the kitchen. So last night, I've been cooking so much, I said, Dale, let's please go out to eat. I can't face making another meal. So he said, sure. So we went to one of our favorite restaurants that's sort of I would say more of a high-end plant-based restaurant, wouldn't you say, Dale? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really nice atmosphere, and I like a lot of their food. They had a special last night, and they called it chicken piccata, and I said, oh, I like mashed potatoes, and I like their chicken. Let's see what their chicken piccata tastes like. So I got it, and thumbs down. It was awful. It was greasy. It was tough. I don't even know what was in that thing, if it was some soy product they put in it. It was not good at all. So in the middle of the night, I had this dream that I could create a better dish of a piccata. And look what happened. My dream came true because today I fiddled around in my kitchen and I created Chef Sherry's cauliflower steak piccata. And let me tell you, I would eat this any day over what I ate last night. It's really good. Now, there's going to be a few changes on the recipe. I'm going to change it, Dale, before we post this. But all I did, let me explain to you how simple this was. I took a really big head of cauliflower and I sliced it down into 1-inch big slices. So they were big round slices. And then those big round slices I cut in half. So those became the steaks. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of them. So this would definitely, feed at least 4 people. Okay, so then, and I usually don't use olive oil at all, but my cardiologist and I have been talking about this, and he said that a little bit of it is actually good for me. So, we rarely use it, but I used 1 tablespoon in this recipe. You don't have to do it, but it really browned up the cauliflower. So all I did was I took some whole wheat flour, and I took some, let me see what it was called, marjoram, and I mixed it together, a little bit of marjoram into flour, and you could also put a little salt and pepper in there. I think that would be a good idea. And I just dipped my cauliflower pieces in that flour mixture and then shook it off, and then I just fried them in that pan with a little drop of olive oil, about 3 minutes on each side. Then I flipped them and did the other side, and they were nice and brown, you can see, and then I put them in this pan. Then I said, well, I have to make a beautiful sauce. So I've made sauces before like this. So I said, well, let's see what I can come up with. Now I will tell you, you can hardly see the sauce here. I'm going to double what I said to do originally because you want the sauce to really cover the dish. And this just covers the bottom. So I'll change that before I post it today. But this is what my broth consisted of. It was vegetable broth and wine. I used marsala wine. You could also use a white wine if you wanted to. A little bit of, lemon juice. I put, I think, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in there. Optional. If you want to add a little vegan butter, you could. You could add a tablespoon and just put it on the stovetop and stir it up until it's all blended together. Now I like to make a roux because I don't want it to be all soupy. I want it to be a little bit thicker, the sauce. So a roux is simply taking some flour and a little vegetable broth and mixing it together until it looks like a paste. And then I added that paste into the broth that was on the stovetop cooking, and I just stirred it in, and it thickened up really nicely. That it did. But definitely you want to double that sauce. So I'll change that on the recipe before I post it. And then I put it on top of the cauliflower steaks, and then I threw some capers on top because I think it looks pretty. And I think maybe you could even add some parsley. That would be pretty. I didn't add that yet, but I would do that too. And then I covered it with foil, and I let it cook for an hour at 350 because I wanted the cauliflower steaks to be really soft. Because Dale and I had gone to California our last trip, and we'd stay at this hotel by the airport in San Francisco. And they have this really good vegan cauliflower steak dish that we've had many times, but they got a new chef, and he didn't even cook the cauliflower. It tasted like raw, so I had to send it back. It was terrible. So it's important to get your cauliflower nice and tender. I let it cook for an hour, anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour at 350, and that's it. So it's a pretty easy recipe. Give it a try. I'll post this recipe under the site, under the discussion section, and tell me what you think. So wishing you all a very happy holiday season. We're going to be really busy with our family the last part of December and into January, but we're excited about having them all here and eating up all that food I made, right, Dale?
That's right.
Okay, until then, I don't know what we're going to eat because I'm sick of cooking. But until then, I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. So long.